Hi everybody, I just wanted to do a review on this Arctic Air Pure Chill XL machine. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, not satisfied whatsoever with it. Uh, Basically, my biggest complaint is the little trigger mechanism right here that will not allow this machine to power on unless the cover here is on. Now, in normal situations, that's a good thing. You don't want any safety issues, but here's the problem. The pin that is on this cover is barely, barely long enough to push that little sensor in and tell the machine that it's okay to power on. So pretty much there's going to be a number of times that you're going to put this cover on and you're going to hit the power and nothing's going to happen. Even though this cover is completely on there, it's still not going to power on. It's that touchy, it's just not working. I've taken the cover off and just pushed a little screwdriver in there to see if it would power on. Quite frankly, it powers on no problem with a screwdriver in there, and that's because the screwdriver I can by hand push as far in there as I need it to go. So yeah, it just basically means that the pin on the cover is not deep enough to hit that sensor. So that would be problem number one. Problem number two is that once I got this thing operational and going, I noticed I would say about 2 hours later that this thing just had water dripping all down the little vents right here and onto the floor. I'm pretty sure nobody wants a puddle of water all over their floor, all over their carpet, all over whatever it is that they're setting this device on. Not a good thing. Let's see. The other thing, and this is partially on me and partially on the company for poor advertisement, but I'm going to just go ahead and read this here. It does say, enjoy cool, chilled air anywhere. Realistically, when I read that, I'm thinking along the lines of, like, you could even take this thing camping because it's one of those USB chargeable ports. As you can see, it's not. It's old-fashioned little plug right there that doesn't come off. It's not a charge and recharge kind of a thing. That's not how this works. But that's partially on me for thinking that that's what it meant, and partially on them for not properly advertising that. I would, if it was me, I would make note of it that it's not really a camping scenario, not really a 100% free of power scenario, basically. The other complaint that I have for this is that it does say that you can use this in bedrooms, kitchens, offices, living rooms, bathrooms, basements, and more. No, you can't. This thing is not gonna cool a room bigger than, I would say, 6 foot by 6 foot. Very, very small square footage. I believe 6 foot by 6. That's gonna be 36 square foot room. That's it. That's all this thing's gonna cover. And last time I checked, there's no such thing as a kitchen, a living room, or a bedroom that is that dang tiny. I have, of course, seen plenty of bathrooms and even offices that are that small, but I've never seen a bedroom, kitchen, or a living room that small. That's false advertisement, guys. Let's see. I do want to compliment two aspects of this machine that I did like. This sucker does have a really good range whenever it spins. Um, I mean, it's incredible how far back and forth this thing will swing, which is a really, really good feature. So that I will give credit for. That is a very good thing. Um, the other thing that's pretty cool about this machine is down here inside the water tank, it actually has a little light display, and it changes colors. Uh, Multiple colors that you can either just set it straight one color or another, or you can actually set it to where it changes back and forth from one color to the next until it cycles through all of the available colors, and then it starts over again. Very cool. I mean, I'm not even a little kid, and I still found that pretty entertaining and neat. Um, but that's all this machine really has going for it. Uh, I mean, I paid $79.88 plus tax for this. I'm getting ready to take it back to the store because this is just obviously not going to cover what I need it to cover. It's just not going to work. That 78 bucks plus tax, even if you are buying it for a room that is that small, that 6 foot by 6 foot, it's still not worth paying $78 for. I would say that this is more of a $40 device. I mean, I've got a swamp cooler in one of my bedrooms that is set for I believe it was a 150 square foot room. It might be a 200 square foot room, but I'm pretty sure it's 150 square foot, and I paid just under $100. That was plus tax and everything for that particular device, and that sucker works. So, a 150 square foot device for $100, that was worth it, and a device that cost $80 and can only do maybe 36 square foot. Big, huge difference there. They need to knock the price down on this. They need to fix that sensor, or the either that or the cover of this machine needs to have that pin stick further into there so that it definitively pushes onto that sensor. Just so much going on with this device that's just not going to work. Anyways, that's it. All I have for you. Thanks.